everyone, welcome to a new episode of Art Troublecast. Today we were going to talk about colors.
We all know what color is. Each of us also has our favorites, but do we know their meaning?
For example, red symbolizes energy, passion, love, but also aggression and danger. In Western cultures, it's associated with love and strength, while in other cultures, it may mean danger or fire.
Okay, the blue one, associated with peace, sky, water, trust, and stability. In many cultures, it is considered the color of peace and harmony, but can also symbolize sadness, especially in Western cultures.
Green, the color of nature, freshness, health, but also symbolizes jealousy and inequality. In Asian cultures, green often means happiness and balance.
Yellow, associated with the sun, joy, and hope, but can also symbolize warning or betrayal. In some cultures, it can mean danger.
Black, the color of seriousness, power, elegance, but also mourning, sadness, and death. In Western cultures, black can symbolize elegance, in others, sadness and mourning.
White, associated with purity, innocence, peace, but also with emptiness or cold. In Western cultures, it symbolizes purity. In others, death, e.g., in Asian cultures.
Orange, the color of energy, warmth, enthusiasm, but also warning. In some countries, it's a religious symbol, for example, in India.
Purple symbolizes spirituality, mystery, as well as nobility and luxury. In ancient times, it was the color reserved for power and elites.
Okay, we know the basic meaning of colors, and now let's talk a bit about what their meaning are in different cultures, because they are often quite contradictory.
Red. In China, red is the color of happiness. In India, it symbolizes love and success, but in Western Europe, it can symbolize danger.
White. In Western countries, white symbolizes purity and innocence, e.g., a wedding dress. But in Asia, e.g., China or Japan, it's a color of mourning.
Black. In Europe, black symbolizes elegance, but also mourning. In African cultures, it is often associated with power and authority.
Green. In Western cultures, it can represent happiness, but in some Arab and African countries, it's a symbol of hope and life.
Blue. In the Western countries, blue is associated with cool calm, but in other parts of the world, it can symbolize sadness, as in the context of the phrase feeling blue in English.
Color in art is an incredibly important element. So, how did and do artists use color?
Firstly, the emotional message. Artists used colors to evoke specific emotions in the viewer. For example, intense reds in paintings can express passion or anger, while cool blue tones can put the viewer in the state of calm.
Symbolism. In classical painting, color were often used to represent symbols, e.g., blue as the color of Mary, red as a color of love or danger.
In various artistic movements, such as Impressionism or Expressionism, color was important not only as a painting technique, but also as a means of expressing the emotions and psychology of the characters.
Artists used colors to break the monotony and change the mood in a painting, such as in the work of Vincent van Gogh, who used bright colors in his paintings to express emotions.
Okay, so why are some colors, e.g., neons or intense colors, used less often?
Intense colors like neon can make you feel overwhelmed, so overusing them can lead to negative emotions.
Although neon colors can attract attention, they are less often used in classic or sophisticated art because they can be associated with superficiality rather than depth.
Neon and very intense colors are more difficult to combine in a harmonious way, which may disturb the visual balance in works of art.
Intense colors such as bright pink, orange, or yellow can be mentally tiring, hence their limited use, especially in a world where at every turn someone complains of being tired. This can be an obstacle.
Okay, why do people choose very neutral colors? Neutral colors, e.g., grays, beiges, whites, are more universal and fit more easily into different spaces, which makes them chosen by people looking for peace and harmony.
Neutral colors blend more easily with other colors and do not attract too much attention, which in certain situations give a sense of comfort and safety.
Neutral colors are associated with elegance, subtlety, and minimalism, which is appreciated in many contemporary design trends.
Neutral colors do not evoke strong emotions, which means they help create an atmosphere of relaxation and rest.
In some cultures, strong colors can be perceived as aggressive or unfriendly, evoking negative emotions.
In some cultures, there is a strongly tendency to prefer subtle muted colors because of their association with modesty, respect, and reserve.
In countries with strong traditions, they avoid strong colors because they can be seen as a sign of rebellion or unwellness, which leads to ostracism.
In some religions and cultures, intense color may be associated with something impure or profane.
Okay, so what are the benefits of intense colors? Intense colors attract attention, giving spaces, images, or clothes a dynamic and energetic character.
These colors can evoke strong emotions such as joy, passion, or excitement, making the space more engaging.
Neon colors are often associated with a modern style and are used in contemporary art and design to help you stand out from the crowd.
Intense colors combined with more subdued tones create interesting contrasts that attract the eye and give depth to composition.
In fashion and design, neon colors can make a person or object more visible, which is useful in a variety of contexts from street fashion to advertising.
Intense colors as a great way to express personality and creativity, allowing you to create unique and original composition in the art of fashion.
Neon colors are often used in art and pop culture to express important themes or manifestos, which gives them a deeper context.
Artists used intense colors with a great success. An example is Henri Matisse. Matisse was one of the main representatives of Fauvism, a movement characterized by the bold use of intense, pure colors.
His works, such as Yellow Battery or Blue Nude, are full of colorful contrasts and expressive color combinations.
Matisse used color as his main means of expression not only in painting but also in drawings, graphics, and decorative designs.
Another example is Vasily Kandinsky. Kandinsky was a pioneer of abstraction, and his works are a perfect example of using colors as a carrier of emotions and spiritual experiences.
In his paintings, such as Composition X, the intense colors affected the viewer, creating an atmosphere of intensity and movement.
Kandinsky claimed that colors have their spiritual meaning, and their appropriate combinations can influence the psyche.
I have to mention Vincent van Gogh, of course. Van Gogh, although his technique was more post impressionist, also used intense colors to convey emotion and mood in his works.
Paintings such as Sunflowers and Starry Night show his fondness for color contrasts and vivid colors that were intended to create a strong impression on the viewer.
His painting is full of dynamic, expressive brush strokes and intense use of yellow, orange, and blue.
Okay, the next artist is David Hockney. Hockney is one of the most important contemporary artists who had an unusual approach to color.
In works such as Basins in the Pool or Portrait of Mother, he used intense, saturated colors to create expressive, almost surreal images.
His paintings are full of bright, vivid colors that create a light, almost optimistic mood. The last artist I would like to mention is Frida Kahlo. Although her painting was mainly personal, she often used intense colors.
Intense colors attract attention and can evoke strong emotions, which makes them a great tool in art, advertising, and graphic design. Using vivid colors can add energy and dynamics, as well as emphasize key elements, increasing the visual message. That's all for today. We encourage you to use colors and see you next week.